Hey there, creepy peeps. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're returning. We're upstairs again. There will be a screen share image up in a second for you because I'm gonna do an extremely belated, like halfway through the year horror review. Before I get into that though, I want to say thank you to my creepy patron peeps for supporting my channel. Thank you guys so much. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep yourself, you can follow that link in the description. So like I said, this is extremely belated. I am extremely aware of that. But to be honest, like when we were actually halfway through the year, it felt like we had gone through like 2 years. So I figured I would do like a halfway horror thing. I figured I'd tell you where I'm at right now with my ranking. And then I also have another tab ready to go for Letterboxd stats for the year so far. I jinxed it, I guess. I don't know. I put in all of the new releases like we had known about. Like at the end of last year, beginning of this year, everything that we had heard was coming out. I went ahead and put in the list just to like have it in there, so that way like when I watched it and rated it, all I would have to do is like come in and move them around for the ranking. And now I'm just sad because from this row down is all movies that we were, oh, I did see Color Out of Space though. Okay, well I'm gonna mark that I watched it. Did I not give it a ranking? I don't know. Okay, sorry, that's weird. I didn't see that before. But yeah, these were all the movies we were supposed to get. And I think VFW is out. I just haven't watched it yet, but so many movies that I wanted to see, and who knows when we're gonna see it. A Quiet Place Part 2, Antebellum, that just got announced that it got pushed back again, and I'm so sad. I mean, Ghostbusters and Halloween, I wasn't really like dying to see. I'll live. Saint Maud. Honestly, all of these at this point I would watch, and the New Mutants, oh my god, that poor movie. Candyman. At this point I would watch any of these on demand. Like I will pay $20 to watch these on demand at this point. That's where I'm at with it. I just want to see these movies, okay? So starting here is where we get into the movies I've actually like seen and rated, minus Color Out of Space, because I could have possibly not given it a rating. It's one of those movies. I did watch it and I did make a video about it, so I'll go back and see if I can give it a rating and I'll fix this. But I guess, you know, a lot of not so great movies that we've seen, which is fine. I mean, I was like kind of scrambling for things to watch after a while. Behind You is one of those that that was just a bad watch. I didn't like it. That was like, I was looking for stuff to watch. I watched this after like all the lockdown stuff happened. Unfortunately, sadly, some of these that I did get to see in theaters, I just personally didn't like. If you liked them, that's completely fine. It just like sours the year for me also a little bit because I saw so many movies in theaters that I didn't like, and then the theaters closed down, like The Boy 2, and The Grudge, and Fantasy Island, that I just was not into. Then we got Antrim, which, I mean, I did a whole review on that. It's just the hype got the better of that one. I feel like the movie itself, I wasn't a huge fan of. Underwater, I didn't like super well. A lot of people really liked it though, so I think that's a just me sort of thing. Metamorphosis, 0.0 megahertz, Warning, Do Not Play. Reviewed all these. These are all like quarantine watches. And all South Korean horror movies, by the way. I think they're all still available on Shudder, so if you want to watch some more South Korean horror, there you go. Porno, which was fun, but okay. We Summon the Darkness. The Turning, which I got to see in theaters. Didn't hate it. I feel like I'm gonna have to rewatch some of these because it feels so long since I've seen them. So I might give this one a rewatch. I might do that the rest of this year. I feel like it's just called for. Look how sad, we're already at the top of the list. I'm sad now. After Midnight, Gretel and Hansel, definitely want to rewatch this one. Host, most of these two I've just now reviewed. Host, Impetigore, The Beach House, Relic. I just reviewed all of these. But see, it wasn't all bad. Some of the stuff I've seen like on VOD now, these were all great, I thought. The Lodge was the last thing I saw in theaters before everything happened, which I'm glad. I'm very happy that that was the last thing I watched in the theater before they got shut down, because it was fucking fantastic. Really, really like hard to watch, just like mentally hard on you, but damn, is it a good movie. I just want to rewatch that one just for fun. Like, same with The Invisible Man. That might have been the second to last one I saw in theaters. I'm not quite sure. That might be a lie, but I know The Lodge was the last one. Of course, I fucking love The Invisible Man. Yeah, I definitely want to rewatch Gretel and Hansel and the Turning though, which I feel like I'm gonna get to do before the year is out, because I don't think we're gonna get any of these. Well, I know for sure we're not getting this one. They announced that, but I don't think we're gonna see any of these this year, unfortunately. It would be nice, like, if anybody's watching this that has power over this, October, can you just like make it the best October ever and just release these on video on demand? We would pay for them. Well, I would. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that would pay, I think, for A Quiet Place Part 2 and for Antebellum, and definitely for the New Mutants, because that's been delayed so many times now. Candyman, Antlers. Hell, people would have paid for Halloween Kills. They would have paid 20, 30 probably bucks to see Halloween Kills on video on demand if that's what it took. Saint Maud, come on. Just, can you just give us a treat? Or like a Christmas present maybe. Release them in December, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know who I'm like lobbying towards here with that. Shall we check out my stats? I guess I can check out Lifetime stats too to see how much I've like improved my stats. Trying to squeeze in more foreign horror. Yeah, I mean, that's just been my goal forever now. So this is just for 2020, my stats. 156 entries. That feels low, but I don't know. I can't really tell at this point. Let's see. Of course, our highest rated ones here. Some of them I just like aren't in my list because they're older. So of course, The Invisible Man, Relic. I don't know why I didn't put The Lodge in here, because that was a high rated one. Oh, I guess technically because even though it didn't hit theaters until that's why. That makes sense. Never mind. I know why it's not there. Black is King. I just watched that on Disney Plus, the visual album that Beyonce released. If you like her music at all, even just a little bit, I would highly recommend watching it. I thought it was fantastic. Onward. The Dracula miniseries on Netflix. Host, Birds of Prey, Hamilton, which I've watched multiple times. It's not going to show up down here on like most watch. I've seen this like 3 times now. I just didn't log it as many times. I'm bad at not logging rewatches, so sometimes my stats are not completely accurate. Films by week. What's this one? June 3rd through the 9th. I mean, only 10 films. I mean, I don't really know what was going on that week to watch 10 films, but so on average, 19.5 films per month, which averages about 5 films per week. Oh, even like the films by day of the week. I guess I watch the most movies on Saturdays, which is weird because I work most Saturdays, but I guess like when I come home from work, what I usually do is put on a movie like after work to unwind. So I guess that, you know, that isn't completely weird. First film I watched was Terror Train, which is very apropos given that it takes place on New Year's. Most watched, I mean, these ones aren't completely accurate. Hamilton would be up here. The Craft I watched 3 times apparently. Actually, that's inaccurate. The Invisible Man I technically watched 3 times too. When I watched it for Does This Offend You, I watched it just once all the way through, and then I immediately rewatched it with the commentary on. Twilight, I watched twice. I have reasoning for that. We watched it for a patron movie night, like just for funsies, like to, you know, take the piss out of it or whatever. And I accidentally rented the extended edition first, which I didn't even realize was a thing. Definitely didn't want to watch that, so then I rented the normal one for us to watch. But since I had already purchased the extended edition, I went ahead and watched it to see like what, because it added like a whole hour onto the movie or something. So I watched it to see what got added. From Dusk Till Dawn and House of Wax twice apparently. Most recent movie I watched was The Pool, which I have ranty feelings about, so I don't know if anybody cares at this point what I think about the movie. If that's something you want to see, let me know in the comments and I can make that video for you. Of course, most watched genre, horror, closely followed by thriller, and like drama and mystery, because these normally combined to make something that's at least horror adjacent for me to watch, right? Not unsurprising, adventure and like sci-fi at the bottom. Again, I watched the most, oh wow, look at that, 120. Watched the most American movies, trying to fix that, like I said. But then that doesn't help this stat right here, because there are so many of these that are English speaking movies. A lot of Spanish films apparently. Nice, okay. I can't remember, has that always been second, or I feel like Italian used to be up there, it would be like the second one, but okay, interesting. Okay. This one's so not surprising. Look at the rewatches to watches. That's because of COVID. Same thing with this. Oh, only 12%. 2020 releases. I don't usually write my reviews on there anymore, so that's all not all that surprising. Oh, let's see. I gave 24 films a 5-star rating this year so far. I mean, yeah, I give it away a lot. 4-star, 26, yeah. I mean, that's not bad. It's mostly heavy right here, so 3 to 4 stars. That's pretty good, I think. Only 5 films at a half a star? That's, I mean, that's really not bad. Look at the cast of Scream right here. Oh, Wes. Okay, these are, I mean, this is interesting, but, oh, what is this highest and lowest? Highest average movie that I've seen, Parasite. Lowest average, The Grudge. Yeah. Most obscure. Breaking Dawn Part 2. Is that the most obscure? Okay, interesting. And then here is all of the films I watched in 2020 so far. It looks, I mean, when you put them all like this, it looks like a whole hell of a lot. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. It looks nice like this. Like, it looks like I watched a lot. Oh, and the world map, that's always fun too. Weird. I watched 3 films from Chile. Oh. Yep, you know what? Never mind. I remember that now. Okay. In South Africa? What? What did I watch? Really? Oh, okay. The more you know. The more you know. Okay. No. Highly rated films you're yet to see. Oh, okay. Well, honestly, I've never heard of any of these and probably don't have any plans to watch that. Shall we quickly look at Lifetime so far? Just really quick. Maybe, oh, here we go. Oh my God, almost 1,000 films. Does that count rewatches? Curious. I wonder if that, I genuinely wonder if that counts rewatches. Because, whoa, I still have gaps, man. I want all of this filled up, even if it's just like one film. I gotta write down these years. I'm gonna specifically, I got nothing else to do in 2020, okay. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 gaps. I can find movies to watch in there. We totally can. We're gonna completely fill this by the end of the year, even if it's just one movie. Highest rated by decade. I mean, none of these. Look at all these Disney movies. I love it. Oh, look at that. Spanish, 74 films. Damn. Okay. I didn't realize. Holy shit. It's pretty good. I still would like to, like, close the gap a little bit more, but, you know. Oh, that's right. These lists. God, I don't even have, like, 50% of any of these. The best one I got is IMDb top 250. Oh, no. This is the best one. Numbers. I bet you that would help. Wait. Do they have a movie from every year? Is that what this is? Maybe I can use that. Maybe I can use that to help. Ooh, completed collections. Okay. I mean, ew. Annabelle collection so far completed. Really? There's only 3? I don't know why I feel like I'm thinking of the entire Conjuring universe. Okay. No, Annabelle Comes Home. Is that not part of it? That is Annabelle Comes Home. Small Smooth Brain. Okay. Evil Dead collection. House of 1,000 Corpses collection. Is that what we're calling that franchise? House of 1,000 Corpses? What's the 4th one? Oh my god. I'm sorry. What's going on with my brain right now? Most watched 6 times. Well, since I've started this. When did I start this? 2017. So keep that in mind, I guess. Look at that. Oh, Scream 4. Okay. Scream only 3 times? That's a lie. I'm really bad at logging rewatches. I've watched 16 Christopher Lee films. Good for me. 13 Vincent Price movies. 10 Tim Burton films. That would explain all the Christopher Lee, I feel like. I feel like his voice is in like all of them. My god, so many Jason Blum. Look at that. Ew. Way too many Harvey Weinsteins. Aw. It would be cool to like fill the entire map too. I'll figure it out. That would be a lifetime goal. Oh no, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to zoom in. Well, there's that. Okay, I'll go ahead and end this here. Hopefully it was at least a little entertaining. I just wanted to do this to see like where we were at, like even though it's more than halfway through the year. If you know of any more new releases that are on video on demand, please let me know in the comments, because I would really love to fill out that list so we have something to talk about at the end of the year instead of how sad we are about all the movies that got pushed back. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Become a Creepy Peep today. I post 2 videos a week. Thanks for listening to me talk. I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Until then, stay strange. Bye.